How'd you like that movie?
It was pretty intense. Hi guys, my name is Tamara Chambers and this is Tamara's Never Seen, and today I am watching Jaws for the first time. This has been one that I knew I was gonna have to conquer at some point during this show. I've been putting it off. It's a shark movie, right? Like, I don't know, not very excited. I wasn't very excited about it. But I was surprised. We'll get into it. But yeah, you wanna watch Jaws? With Ike? I already did, this is just the intro, guys.
Tamara's Never Seen!
It's the magic of filming. Anyways, yay! So loud. So the movie starts off with a group of like high school kids, college kids, I don't know, smoking weed, playing guitar, drinking beer, making out at the beach. Brings me back. Just kidding. I was too busy in that high school production of Seussical the Musical to do anything that was illegal. So they're at the beach and this girl flirtily jumps in the ocean with this guy. She's like, chase me, and she runs down the beach and she starts swimming. Like, that is not how I flirt. There's no physical activity or sports in my flirting. So if we're doing sports together, chances are I'm not flirting with you. So that's just like a heads up. Oh my God, and then she just starts getting drug under. Oh shit. Oh no. Like, okay, I knew this is where this was going, but oh no. So they wake up the next day and you see the police chief and his family. And their family is so cute, super great. Then you see his car, forget his family, that is so cute and great. Can I have that? It's like a convertible Jeep truck. I love that car, I want that car, give me that car. Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? So then there's this very dramatic scene. You see that the girl's arm is in the sand and they have found her eaten by the shark.
Do you like to eat shark? Is that a fish that you like to eat?
So cute.
Do you want one of my rings so that you can be as stylish as me?
You're so stylish. You guys see that? Look at how stylish he is. So the police chief, Martin, is trying to figure out how to close the beach when he finds out there's a bunch of Boy Scouts out in the ocean swimming today for fun. Let's see how prepared they are for this. None of the Boy Scouts die, thankfully, but this terrible mayor character shows up and tells the police that he can't, the chief, Martin, that he can't close down the pool. There's sharks in the pool. He can't close down the beach because it's their tourist time and it's an island and they need the money, and so blah, money rules all. Ugh. It's like the weekend before 4th of July. The beach is packed, and honestly, I'm just very concerned about the black lab that's swimming in the ocean. Don't kill the black lab, please. Then you see the scene where he goes, "That's some bad hat, Harry." I'm like, that was familiar. House! Look at how he's sleeping right now. And he's like, I'm trying to sleep, you maniac. Shut up. So then, of course, a kid gets eaten. And the police chief is just standing there because he doesn't go in the water. Apparently, he's afraid of it, even though he lives on an island. Okay. So then they put a bounty out for the shark, $3,000 to kill the shark, and he goes to close the beach. And the town goes ballistic. Like, they're so mad at Martin for closing the beach. It's like, did you all not just see that motherfucking kid get motherfucking eaten by a motherfucking shark? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Then you see this hilarious seafaring character come out. He's like, I'll kill that shark. It'll be $10,000. I'm old and seafaring and tough. And I live at the same island that all of you do, but I've got a different voice than you do because I'm seafaring the sea sharks. The town is like, no, we're not gonna pay $10,000 for this shark. We don't even believe it's real. Open the beaches. Mah! And some inexperienced fishermen go out so they can get the $3,000, and it's not good. There's a lot of slow building, menacing music, and then no one addresses it. They're just like, yeah, still, it's fine. We're still good. Still only 2 people have been eaten. It's not that big of a deal. So skipper guy Matt from the Ocean Something Institute comes to help, and he is a GD delight. And he is pissed at everyone for being so stupid. He's like, wait, you're the police chief and you didn't go out on your own to look for this shark, so you've never seen it? Also, no one called the Coast Guard? Also, no one's doing anything? So then one of the random fishermen catches a shark, obviously not the shark, and Matt is not impressed. Matt from the Ocean Something Institute. not feeling it. So Matt convinces Martin that it's not the shark, but the mayor still won't let them tell anyone. He's like, don't put a damper on this day. He doesn't have an accent, but I imagine he does in my mind. So then the mom of the little boy who died comes and slaps the police chief. She's like, you knew that there was a shark in the waters and you didn't close the waters? Why? I'm like, yeah, that is valid. And it shouldn't be Martin getting blamed for it because it was the mayor, but somebody should be getting blamed for this. So Martin is sad. He's at home eating dinner sadly, and Matt comes by with wine. And he pours wine, he's like, how was your day? It's like, this is like relationship goals. Like, are they falling in love right now? I love them. Is that a thing that's been addressed in a lot of other like Jaws forums? That Matt and Martin are the best love story of all time? Cause it should be. And in their love, Matt motivational speaks the crap out of Martin and gets him to go out on a boat, even though he's afraid of the water because he drowned as a kid. So much backstory. He finds this awesome huge tooth, proving that it's a great white shark, which is not common for where they are. And then he also sees a dead man. So then he drops the tooth because dead man. And there's great music building this whole time, and I was literally stress eating pistachios this entire time. And it's 4th of July, and the place is packed, and they spot a shark, but it's only kids with like a little shark thing on, because kids are the worst. But then, the shark is in the pond area of the beach, and that is where Martin's children are at. So Martin's kids are fine, but the shark does eat someone in that pond area, and you see the shark for the first time. I'm gonna call the shark Faye. I think that's a good name for a shark. So you see Faye, and you're like, shit, Faye, you're a big girl, Faye. Ugh. The ocean is so scary, you guys. So they finally come to their senses and they hire the seafaring hilarious guy. His name is Quint. And they go out on the ocean. Quint, Matt, and Martin. Cutest threesome there ever will be. So they shoot the shark with this cool like harpoon, and it's got a floaty barrel on the end. And apparently it's super hard for the sharks to be underwater for a long time with the barrel because they get tired because it's so buoyant. And they're like, cool, we'll wait it out. We got one barrel on them, let's just keep it out going. And so they go in and share wonderful, scary stories about sharks together. Adorable, sweet. No, come back. What's the longest you ever sat next to me for a Tamara's never seen? Go back to my normal place now. But then Faye comes back and she is pissed. She is wrecking shit. Faye is tearing shit apart. They shoot her with 2 more barrels, and then they tie the barrels to the boat, and she's pulling the boat and she rips the barrels off. Faye is beautiful and smart, and she deserves better than the bucket treatment. Barrel buckets treatment. Poor Faye. So then Quint kind of goes mad, and he's pushing the boat super past where it should go. The engines are giving out. Faye is chasing them super fast. And the engines give out, and the boat starts sinking. It's very stressful, stakes are high. So then Matt goes in this terrible cage of death, and he's got poison for the shark, and they jump in, and then Faye knocks the poison off of the cage, and then starts eating the cage, and you think that Matt is a goner, but Matt goes and hides under a little barrier reef thing. You know, one of those, you know, barrier reefs, one of those. Then Faye jumps on the boat and eats Quint. And it's horrific. It is horrifying. She's chomping on him. And oh God, Martin is like watching it happen, and he's afraid of the ocean and the water, and this is just the worst case scenario for him or anyone in the world, except for Faye. Faye gets a meal, so it's good for Faye. And at this point, Martin thinks he's alone. He thinks that Matt has died, and he definitely saw Quint die. And so the boat is sinking. He doesn't like the water, and there's this giant man-eating shark. So it's a great Tuesday. The whole boat is underwater, and he's like on the very top, and he's shooting at Faye, and then he finally gets like this gas tank like in her mouth, and then shoots that, and she explodes, and it's flipping awesome. He's like, smile, you son of a bitch. Suck it, Faye. Then Matt swims up, and Martin realizes that he's alive, and honestly, they are so adorable. And they paddle back to shore, and that's the end of the movie. There's a love story all along between Matt and Martin. They're adorable. John Williams is incredible. The tension that he builds with his music is just, so good. We all know this already, but gosh dang. You think you go into this movie thinking that you know exactly what it is, because you do. It's a flippin' Shark Attack movie. Like, I know what was going to happen. I knew, but it was really well done. I am really glad that I finally watched it. I think there's like other movies, other Jaw movies. I won't be watching those, I don't think. So next week I am going to do a movie that I kind of wanted to do for Tamtoberfest and didn't get a chance to. Creepshow. Doug told me about it, and I'm very interested. It's piqued my curiosity. I guess it's 5 different little vignettes, and it's Stephen King, whatever. I'm very excited about that. Also that it's like a less known movie, because I think people are getting a little upset that I haven't seen some of these bigger ones. And there are some bigger ones coming in December, so I'm gonna do one a little less well known for next week. But to kind of offset the upsetness that some of you are feeling, yesterday I posted an episode of Tamara Has Seen on my personal channel, Tamara L. Chambers at youtube.com, just explaining one of the movies that I grew up with that I really enjoyed and why I enjoyed it. Not really reviewy, just a little reviewy. Whatever, guys. It is what it is. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. Tune in next week for Creepshow, Stephen King, spooky. I'm very excited. You guys are awesome. Talk to you soon.